know who the audience wants to win. You gotta believe they want Wess to take the W right now, because you know we love a reset and we love another Game 5. We'll see if Wess can do it as he kicks it off with the Rayman going up against the Macho Man.
And already starting off pretty good against the
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. No, I feel you though. He is macho in his own right though, so I'm gonna let it rock. But just like that, I mean, Wess able to kind of get some openings on Kyna. Honestly, I think getting a win over Sandstorm going into grand finals is probably some of, if not the best kind of motivational stuff that you can put into your system.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Wess is riding the high off of that W. He knew how much of a nail biter it was. It was a Game 5 situation, and he got that final blow, and he's taken all that energy coming into this grand final set, but he is taking the brunt of the damage to start this one off.
Yeah, I want to see how close this one's going to be, because I feel like we've seen moments like this happen in the past where you have a really close nail biter, Game 5, and loses finals, and you get up against someone like Kyna and they just give you the 3-0 and a handshake. But Wess is saying, well, at least I'm going to start off with a bit of a lead, so that's not going to happen today. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
We'll see if he can get that extra credit. Over to the gauntlets here. There's the weapon spot. Wess not able to do anything with that stock, and Kyna gonna clean it up.
That's the thing. I feel like what's so scary about Kyna is that, like, we're watching all these hammer players. You know, we're watching Jeff trying to do his thing, right? It's like, all right, cool, he got the Thor, you know, doing that thing with the hammer, but there's something about the fact that Kyna's hammer just don't miss like that, man. Like, I swear the accuracy is at least 2 times any other hammer player that I've seen. And I mean, even with his axe as well. I mean, the way he's able to get these end lines. We were watching Wess do his best Kyna impression in the previous set, and it was decent, but he still ain't Kyna.
Oh, just outside with that gravity cancel neutral light, and Kyna goes down there to finish it off with that side air, and this is a nice lead for Kyna.
The confidence too. I mean, it was just like, I swear it was only a minute ago I was saying like, yo, you know, my boy Wess just got this first stock, and suddenly he's behind what feels like a mountain. Look at Kyna just chopping him to bits. How does Wess respond to that? So far, he gets a little scoop, sends him off stage, and then Kyna like is the bravest dude on the planet, so I'm gonna just swing back with the side air. And Wess is like, what? And just gets hit.
He embodies what Sparky hates the most, which is just like this level of ignorance of like, I just get a swing.
Yeah.
I just get to hit you and it works out for me.
It really makes you feel like you're going against a always attack, never defend, right? Like it really can feel that way.
Oh, just right in the face.
Okay, Brave.
Oh, that could be bad, but he's able to get that hit for the jump, and the side air hits high enough to get the KO, but look how hurt Wess is.
Yeah, I mean, but hey, it's Rayman. You know, you get a scoop, you get him with those gloves, you throw out a down sig, and suddenly we're in a position where maybe we can bring things back. But Kyna, I was saying, don't really miss like that, but he did just whiff an end light. Hold on, if he gets one stomp, though, the game is over. Oh.
No dodge coming out from Kyna.
Ooh, almost got tagged by the nair. The nair would have been enough. You see Wess trying to play extremely careful, but Kyna's like end light. That's it. That's it.
Whiff coming out from Wess as he went for that downlight, and Kyna doing just a little short hop right over it. Honestly, that's one thing that Kyna's doing really well against Wess, is these just empty hops right in front of him, and those just forward-facing moves are whiffing from Wess, because he did like a couple neutral lights that whiffed, and also just like we saw, that gauntlet downlight also whiffed. So Kyna's doing a really good job staying just in front of him and above.
Yeah, it's okay. So this is funny, right? Because it's like we just watched Sandstorm kind of be in a similar position where he was like, man, how am I gonna win? And then he was like, maybe the answer is boots. And then now I think we're seeing Wess make a swap over to the big Teska guy over here, saying, hey, you know what? Do we got Chow? You know, either way, saying the battle boots is the way to let it rock.
He's like, well, it made me stop playing Teros. Maybe it'll do the same thing. He is sweat beating, but he does have enough drift to get to that wall touch. Wess already starting off pretty solid. He is going to play Teska very different from Sandstorm. Like, Wess is a big fan of the Teska signature kit.
Yes, yes. Definitely loves to let those signatures fly, especially the end sig on the gauntlets as well. Loves to fish for it. And there's some like low percent, low damage range conversions you can go off of that as well. But so far, just kind of going blow for blow. And down sig
in his head, absolutely destroying Kyna's brain. The spot dodge gets hard punished by the gravity cancel down signature, and that leads to a KO, but he keeps it simple. Respawn, pick up a hammer, stomp, side air, back into it.
You're not allowed to miss. You're not allowed to miss, especially against a character like Teros, where you're going to get side air, you're going to get stomp side airs, especially if it's going to be a hammer. And so it's like, man, even though you did all that effort, you got the hardest read of all time to go ahead and get that first stock. You messed up, and then Kyna, wow, what a punish from Kyna. That was great.
Yeah, just that side air out on the left side. But Wess pushing Kyna around, trying to keep him out of the center stage.
Okay, you can go for a side stick here. There it is. He was thinking about it, but Kyna got behind him so fast is the thing. He was literally just in front of him. The moment he pressed side stick, somehow Kyna dash land, jump, turn around, boom, I'm right behind you. And Wess is like, bro, what?
I mean, both of them have incredible movement. Wess goes in and yeah.
Like that.
Well, that time Wess went for a dash forward down sig and kind of dash forward as well. And so he was like, okay, you're gonna just dash right past me. Wess throwing up the belt. He's like, all right, having a little bit of connection issues. Let me restart for a second. And looks like they're getting ready to go back into it once someone starts throwing out hits.
There you go. Oh man. And Wess goes for the down sig, gonna be a huge punish from Kyna. Wess going up here, tries to dodge it through. Kyna once again with the reactions are so good here, especially his ability to line those down airs as well. And Wess kind of looked like a fish out of water here.
Well, Sweat Beads still manages to come back down, but he is deep red behind Kyna, who's 2 stocks to his 1. Wess unarmed, not even gonna look for that unarmed downlight recovery that so many people love to do. Over to the boots.
Let's see, needs to find something here, tries to go for another down line. It's not gonna work, he's behind by so much here. If Kyna gets an N light in the corner or even maybe a D light, it's gonna be the N light. That's gonna be the game. Kyna goes up 2-0 against Wess. That means this is basically tournament point for Kyna here if he can get the 3-0 sweep. We were just talking about this not too long ago. That's how fast these first 2 games have gone, where it's like you can have that nail biter game 5 in the elimination finals, and then you make it to the final boss, but it's your first time going up against an Armored Core or Dark Souls. Like, you don't really know what's happening. Where do I dodge? Where do I roll? Where do I have iframes? Boom, boom, boom. You get wiped before you can really figure it out. That's kind of what it seems like it could end up being for Wess.
Yeah, Wess unfortunately doesn't have that many more tries against this final boss. He's deciding to go back to the Rayman, wants to try the old build to go up against Kyna. He's hoping that the gauntlets and the axe are going to be the combo to work.
Let's see, as we're loading into potentially the last game of the mid-season championship, if Wess cannot figure out the answer to get a game off of Kyna. We're going to a tri-platform stage. We're on Terminus. Loki has escaped, but we're not going to have him on the field right now.
Well, all right, Wess gonna go axe for axe against Kyna. Playing that grounded footsie game. You can see him dashing in, dashing back, trying to get Kyna come a little too close to him. So far it's working out as he's gotten a couple more neutral lights than Kyna. Another one. Down sig, gonna whiff. Kyna's ready for it. Reacts in time with the dodge.
Okay, and honestly, really strong start from Wess. If you can keep it up just like this, then maybe we have an answer here, but you give opportunities for Kyna to punish just like that. I mean, that side stick I don't think would even have been enough to KO at that damage range, but I think Wess just trying to keep Kyna on his toes, disarms him, and that gravity cancel end light has been something we've been seeing both on the side of Wess and Kyna throughout the tournament over and over. It's a very strong move, and it's just active for so long. If somebody drifts in that area, it's a very smart way to secure the knockout.
Yeah, it's very different from what we're seeing, because like a lot of people like to go for something that'll just hit them really hard and go towards KO box, but usually when you go for that gravity cancel neutral light, you're like, it's just a deny movement.
Oh man, okay. I think the triplats are working out for Wess here. Stomp Stare is gonna hurt, but it's not gonna take the stock. And so Wess actually in a really good spot to get some extra credit here. The gauntlets have looked pretty decent. The axe looked really good as well. Oh, wow, okay. A rare miss from Kyna, but immediately the follow-up, right? And that's what's even more annoying. When he does miss, his ability to cover up for his mistakes is also top-notch.
Yeah, he went for that gravity cancel downlight into the nair, but ended up not quite hitting that nair. And Wess went in for a counter punish, and it just did not hit.
Oh. But still, I mean, still got a decent amount of damage here, but you can tell that Kyna has a bit of the control of the stage right now. Wess finally able to turn things around. That weapon was gonna help get the side air. No dodge came out from Kyna there. Maybe not expecting such an aggressive play from Wess, because sometimes you just gotta go out there and do it. Yeah, you gotta test them.
Wess very willing to go deep out into the open air and take down the opponent. More neutralites coming out from Wess. Another side air, this time down sig. He's gonna whiff again.
okay, if I'm Wess, if I'm able to secure this game, I'm trying to, you know, force Kyna to as many triplats as I can. Because clearly something about Terminus is working. Maybe we get a Mishima Dojo or something. Ooh, a little bit too low on that one.
Yeah. He hit that the stomp in the face of Wess. This time the stomp side air will work out, but he's managed to actually bring this one a little bit closer. He was red, I believe, when he first got that stomp.
Yeah, I mean, Wess still, you know, with the damage lead here, it means he can, like, whip a couple things and not feel too bad about it, go for a couple of risky plays, but this is kind of we're talking about here. So definitely don't want to give him too many opportunities. Just like that one conversion, look how much damage that did. Wess trying to answer back now, but things feel so close to side air. The web throw's not going to be enough. Gonna grab against the side light. Oh, he goes for the down tick instead. He gets ground pounded. This might be the end of the tournament. The down air is going to hit, and Kyna is going to be your mid-season 2024 singles Brawlhalla champion.
The handy 3-0. This will end with a handshake and a pat on the back. I expected that. I'm going to get my victory. I'm going to get another belt. I need to figure out how I'm going to put all these belts on my luggage. And there it is. Kyna raised the belt again. It's upside down. But you know what? It doesn't matter because he is our champion.
There we go. We're going to go ahead and flip that one right side up. Make some noise for your champion.
Oh, and there's that other belt coming in from his teammate. This is Kyna winning in the doubles, winning in the singles. This is the mark of a legacy that is about to be built. And this is Kyna. I think he's making it so that people are going to start putting him on there.